watching me on Miss Malini. It's fabulous. I mean, we all know that kids have, they come with their own innocence, and being backstage with them, have been to a lot of shows where I've been backstage with my friends, senior models or actors from the film industry, but this is my first time being with kids. So it's fabulous. I think that they bring a certain innocence to everybody, and you instantly get a smile when you're with them.
Hi, this is Pooja Bedi and you're watching me on MissMalini.com. Well, it was the most adorable fashion show ever. There were people that were this size and then there was my daughter who was this size and my lovely son who was all of 12, and it was just such fun watching the two of them walk around together. They walked with me before for Plan India. Alia's walked with me for Bedi in the past, but this is the first time they're doing something that is on their own. Alia did that with Fashion Week, a couple of years ago as a showstarter, and that's it. Now the kids have taken to the ramp by themselves. The next generation seems to be off and running. How amazing is that? What an amazing feeling as a mother to watch your two children come on stage with such confidence, hold hands, walk down the stage so beautifully. It's an amazing moment for a mom. I just told them, think that there's a rod in your back when you walk, and just smile and just be happy, and just don't run away when you're in front of the camera. Just smile, stop, take your moment, and then turn around and come back and hold hands, babies. That's what I told them.
Hi, I'm Adam Bedi, and this is my beautiful wife
Nisha.
and choreographer, Nisha Harale.
Hi, and you're watching us on MissMalini.com.
Yo!
And I mean, these kids have really worked hard and they're nervous. Every show for me is challenging, and it only gets better. They become so professionals.
It's the first year, so it's been a lot of work and a lot of everyone finding their feet and figuring out how this machine actually works and all the moving parts. But I'm sure by the time next year rolls around, she'll be ready to get going again with the show. Of course, no, I mean, I can't give them any more tips than my sister can, but we did give them tips. We were there supporting, cheering them on, and they just took the show. For me, they just took the show. They were
Alia and Omar
glowing.
did fantastic.
Good job, babes. For me, when I was a kid, I grew up seeing my dad and seeing the cameras around my dad and my family there. So, the cameras have never really been intimidating for me. But, little Adam would have probably been like riding a skateboard down the ramp or something. That's been my thing. I love the extreme sports. I love adventure sports. So anything that gets your adrenaline going, that's where I'm at.
For me, it was completely different. I would run away from cameras.
Yeah, but come on, I've seen photos of you like full on posing and all when you were a kid, and also, you were a born model.
No, but then I kind of grew up being an extrovert because I did a lot of elocution competitions and debates, and that's how I actually got my motivation. But yeah, camera was something that only came naturally when I passed out from school and got into theatre. So
I think kids on the runway have to let their natural personalities show out. And Nisha was telling me a nice story about in one of her shows how she had all the kids just walking, and she had one breakdancer kid, and some of the other kids saw that breakdancer kid, and the boy walked up and said, Didi, can I do something now? Can I do something?
Another kid saw this breakdancer kid, and he got so motivated that when he was walking for my show, he said, Didi, I want to show you something. I want to do it, please. So I let him do it. He did a flip. I was really worried. He did a flip, and there was this cheer in the crowd, and he had this look. I was seeing him at the console. He had this look like, yeah, I did it,
So, kids today are very talented, and you have to showcase those natural talents in those children that have the talents, So not every child is talented necessarily for the ramp. Some maybe play the piano, some have their own unique and individual talents, but whatever talents are there by these children should be showcased. And I think India Kids Fashion Week is a fabulous place to showcase these talents.
and you're watching me on MissMalini.com. Well, doing Kids Fashion Week was a great opportunity, and it was a good platform to show what I'm doing for the kids and also for my line, which is 100% organic herbal diet line, and which is a very new concept for our country. Not only for our country, in fact, all over the world. Nobody is doing herbal diet organic lines. We see hundreds of organic clothing, but the concept of vegetable dyeing is something which I think I have introduced it, or I'm just bringing it to the market. Actually very different in the sense that when you're designing for adults, you have to target your it's very fashion driven, and when I was doing it for kids, for me it was more comfort oriented, something which is very easy, something that I would like my kids to wear. So it was very personal in that manner.